Jai Hind friends, I'm Major Gaurav Arya and you're watching the fresh news of the day. Prime Minister Modi has taken off on a state visit to the United States of America. He'll be landing at approximately 1:30 a.m., close to midnight. But in the US, it will be daylight hours, and the reception planned for him at the Andrews Air Force Base, where he's scheduled to land, is grand. I spoke to a couple of Indians in the United States of America, and they said that, Gaurav, what we have planned for Prime Minister Modi is unprecedented. There are people, Indians coming in from Mexico, from Canada, from Europe, mainland Europe, and everybody is congregating in the US, and they plan to give him a welcome of all welcomes, the mother of all welcomes. And he went so far as to say that Prime Minister Modi will remember this welcome all his life because nobody would have given him a bigger welcome. So, my friend, all the very best, and may you have a great time there. So Prime Minister Modi lands there, and immediately on being welcomed by officials of the State Department and whatever protocol is given to the Prime Minister of India and the Indian diaspora there, then he goes away and he attends the Yoga Day, the World Yoga Day at the United Nations building. And this is another example of Indian soft power. Institutionalizing yoga in a way that the United Nations declare one day as the World Yoga Day. And Indian classical dance, Indian music, Indian food, Indian culture, Indian history, the Indian film industry, all states, south, north, east, west in India. This is a massive, massive part of Indian soft power, and this is something, a part of which the Prime Minister will propagate and bring to the world on World Yoga Day. Then after that, immediately he meets top Indian CEOs of Indian descent, who are in the United States of America, people like Satya Nadella or Sundar Pichai. Also, people are saying, though it's not confirmed, but people are saying that he'll meet World Bank President Ajay Banga and other, like Adobe, the chief of Adobe, the chief of, the UAV manufacturing firm, General Atomics, Vivek Lal, he's going to be there. And such luminaries are going to be there. He's going to speak to them. And I think what he's going to do is speak to them about investment in India, about Make in India. That is his pet, project. Atmanirbharta is something that is very, very close to the Prime Minister's heart. After which he goes to Washington, D.C. He flies to Washington, D.C. and he's welcomed at the White House by President Joe Biden and First Lady Jill Biden, and a private dinner with a few people in attendance. And after which, what will happen is that, Prime Minister Modi will address the joint session of the US Congress, which is a huge, huge honor, It is bipartisan. The Democrats and the Republicans are both going to be there. They've both signed off on that invitation letter and have jointly invited. It's obvious, it's the US Congress. So it's a joint sort of an invitation where Prime Minister Modi will tell the world about, or tell Americans about, his vision for the world, his vision about India. And closed-door meetings also are planned back-to-back in the United States of America. This is a historic visit, and there are a few takeaways as far as this visit is concerned. They're going to speak about defense manufacturing, which is a very big-ticket agenda item that Prime Minister Modi is going to discuss. He's going to talk about, cross-investments, Indians investing in America and Americans investing in India. So there are going to be different talks on artificial intelligence. There are going to be talks on semiconductors, and so many other things related to technology, finance, and investment. A lot of people have said that, in America especially, they said that this is the defining relationship of the 21st century. Now, China is understandably upset because Prime Minister Modi going to America and talking about investment essentially means that American investment, from an Indian perspective, I'm talking about my perspective, an Indian's perspective, and I want you to save this video because this is going to come true. I'm doing a little bit of crystal gazing here, ladies and gentlemen. What's going to happen is, you will see fast tracking of decoupling between China and America. American companies, over a period of a few years, are going to exit from China and enter India. That is what is going to happen, and I think that is going to be the real long-term takeaway from Modi ji's visit to the United States of America. On his way back, he's going to stop over for 2 days in Egypt and then come back to India. So ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching this video. If you like this video, press like, and I'll be back again tomorrow with some other fresh news. Till then, have a great day. Jai Hind.